It's your boy Coach Swag with another swag tip for the day. Let's talk about pain, y'all. Pain. I love pain. Pain used to be my profession. I used to get paid to cause pain and inflict pain, to withstand pain, to disguise pain. And I think that was something that I kind of was reared to do. You know, as a Nubian man, a black man, we're taught that pain is love, that pain is part of sacrifice, that pain can be justice, pain can be pleasure. We're built for pain. My mom always told me that life is hard and that God would never put more on you than you can handle. I always equated that with pain. You know, you got owies, you got the ouches, you got the you got those kind of pains. But we talking about physical pain, right? Some of that. But there's emotional pain. It comes from emotional scars, from trauma, tragedy in your life. Spiritual pain, what we must endure to be just even the servants of God, the hands and feet of God. That's a sacrifice and work. And we all know that faith without works is dead. It hurts. The process of growing requires that the seed splits open. Sounds painful. But pain is love. Pain is progress. Pain is the struggle. You know, we got to be able to accept the things in life that we cannot control. And that can be painful. Some of us are control freaks. We got to have it that way or our way sometimes. But that pain that you can't control is a pain that only God can heal. We got to learn how to give up our pain to the Most High and allow Him to be our bandage, to be our crutches, to be our neosporin, our ointment. I know somebody out there is hurting for many reasons. I was on a Bible study last night and he was talking about how Jonah, disobeyed God and went the wrong direction, only to find himself in the belly of a fish, a whale, a beast. He had internal pain. Something in his spirit wasn't quite right. So he chose to disobey God. I know I disobey God all the time. My quick to anger is one of my greatest flaws. I'm not a mean person or mean-spirited person. I'm real. I'm from the street. I would say I'm hood to good. And in that process, I've learned how to shed some of my exterior, my rugged exterior, and to really suppress or ignore some of the pain. My father passing away and not being there when I was a young man was painful. I look forward to my pain. That's why I go to the gym, because I want my body to feel physical pain. I pray so that my soul is relieved of any spiritual, emotional pain. I try to give it to God as much as I can, but never enough, because I think I am capable. I know I'm more than a conqueror, y'all. I know you are too. I know I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. But I struggle with pain, emotional and spiritual pain at times. My advice to you is lean on the word of God and not to your own understanding. Find you some people in your life that you can talk to, share with, and they can help you carry some of the burden of your pain. Pain is love. Pain is tragedy. Pain is a reality that we all face. Be encouraged, though. God is able. Pain is nothing to God. That's all I got. Swag out.